Hello friends, welcome back once again to my channel Lyceum of Politics. Hope you all are doing well. So friends, today let's discuss the concept of Satyagraha of Mahatma Gandhi, the famous Indian freedom fighter. So without wasting any more time, let's start our journey and let's find out what was Gandhi's basic idea on Satyagraha. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who is better known to us as Mahatma Gandhi or Bapu, was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar. After completing his early education in India, Gandhi went to England for his higher studies, and after completing his education there, he came back to India in 1891. Later, he again went to South Africa after taking up a job there, and while staying there, he could witness the racial discrimination against the non-whites living over there. Gandhi returned back to India actually on the eve of First World War, and since he came back to India, his main aim was to achieve independence for the country. Actually, remember my friends, whenever you are studying Gandhi, try and visualize him more as a moral reformist than a political thinker. Gandhi did not come up with any theory or political doctrine like that. His basic idea was to apply the central truth of our everyday life in our own way and solve the more bigger crisis of human life. Okay. And as I will unfold the concept of Satyagraha in front of your eyes, this concept of what I said just now will become more clearer to you. Basically, Satyagraha of Gandhi is intimately connected to his concept of ahimsa or non-violence. I will try to discuss the concept of ahimsa with you in a separate video. Okay. So now, Gandhi felt that truth and non-violence, rather Satya and ahimsa, could be achieved only through a disciplined mind and body. Self-control, restraint and discipline. These are the prerequisites of Satyagraha. Satyagraha refers to a moral form of political action by the people against the state that tortures them. It is definitely a technique of resistance. But you should not confuse Satyagraha with passive resistance. There is a difference of meaning in the two terms. Satyagraha involves intense activity of the people of the country. It is a means of resisting all that is evil, bad, untrue with the help of love, suffering and purification of your own soul. It is an act which can appeal to the soul of the opponent and can bring change in it, but all that should be done in a non-violent way. So my friends, as I have told you in my last slide that Satyagraha is definitely a form of resistance against the brutal power, but you should not confuse between the concept of Satyagraha and passive resistance. Let me make the idea more clearer to you now. Passive resistance may adopt violent method if situation demands, but Satyagraha would never indulge into violence. Okay. Passive resistance is also sometimes denoted as the weapon of the weak, as the passive resistor may resort to violence to make his opponent submit to him. But a Satyagrahi, on the other hand, would try to make his opponent submit to him by appealing to the soul of his opponent and by inflicting of suffering on his own self. So in Satyagraha, it is accepted that dying is more courageous than killing. Gandhi never kept any space for cowardice in his idea. Okay. So Gandhi pointed out the different techniques of Satyagraha. Let's have a look at them. Satyagraha can be performed by any one or combination of these techniques. The first one is non-cooperation. Now Gandhi believed that the injustice of the British government can end if people withdraw their consent from the government and paralyze it by non-cooperating. This can be done through several ways, like the strike, which means stop of business as a mark of protest, picketing, to block the path of a person who is trying to do something, and social boycott or ostracism. Then civil disobedience. This basically means disobedience to the cruel and brutal government, but it should be characterized by some logical principles always. Third one is fasting, another very effective technique of Satyagraha. But the person who is disciplined and pure in mind and soul should only go for fasting according to Gandhi. Then comes hijarat. It means a migration from a permanent place of residence if he feels that he could not take the injustice anymore. And that demands immense courage, because leaving one's own place is not a very easy task, according to Gandhi. And the famous Satyagraha movements of Mahatma Gandhi include the Champaran Satyagraha in 1917, the Ahmedabad Satyagraha in 1918, and the Khera Satyagraha also in 1918. Okay. So, my friends, now let's have a look at some important informations regarding Gandhi. As you can see here, that Gandhi wrote his autobiography in the name of The Story of My Experiments with Truth. Among many, Hind Swaraj is one of his most notable works. He published a weekly paper, Young India, from 1919 to 1931. The Navajivan Trust was founded by him in 1929. This was a publishing house basically. In 1932, he founded the Harijan Sevak Sangha. So, this was Gandhi and his concept of Satyagraha in very short and simple terms, my friends. If you like my video, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Very soon, I will come back to you with many new videos. So, till then, never stop learning and keep on exploring. Bye bye and take good care of yourself.